King Charles III's former butler has described the royal family as amazing employers, despite recent claims that the royal has a bad temper. In recent weeks, Valentine Low's new book, Courtiers, The Hidden Power Behind the Crown, hit headlines after it made the allegation that King Charles III has a proper temper on him. The Times royal correspondent interviewed various members of Charles's former staff for the book, published on October 6. However, the new monarch's former butler, Grant Harrold, who also looked after Prince William, Prince Harry and Kate, Princess of Wales, has said he never had a crossword aimed at him from the royal family, and instead described them as amazing employers. Mr. Low, who broke the story of Meghan Markle being accused of bullying, was told by a former member of Charles's household that the former Prince of Wales would throw things when he became angry. Not only this, but Mr. Low wrote that the staff member said Charles's temper could rise up in a flash, but that his proper temper was quite fun. In an excerpt of the book, published in the Times on September 26, the unnamed former member of his household claimed he had strong opinions. He also had a proper temper on him, which was quite fun. He would rarely direct it at the individual. It would be about something, and he would lose his temper. He would throw something. He would go from 0 to 60 in a flash, and then back down again. It wasn't the first time such allegations had been lined at the king. In 2018, journalist Penny Junor, who has known Charles for more than 30 years, alleged that he has a terrible temper and a great tendency to feel sorry for himself. However, Mr. Harrold, who worked for Charles for 7 years, said he was never scolded by the royal family, despite things occasionally going wrong such as their diaries being affected by delays. Speaking to Slingo in August, he said, "I never ever had a crossword from the royal family or any of my employers in the past. They were amazing. Things do go wrong. Things can be late. If something was late or there was a hold up, it would affect their diaries. They would always plan out what they're doing, so it could mess up their whole day. You're always keeping on track so it doesn't happen, but if it does, it wasn't truly a problem. I don't remember messing anything up badly. I'm sure I broke the odd thing, but I used to always tell people." In fact, Mr. Harrold, who dreamed of meeting Queen Elizabeth II since he was 11 years old, said the thing he found most difficult was keeping his nerves at bay. When asked what he found most challenging about working at the royal household, the 44-year-old said, "Probably my nerves. Can you imagine? I was 25 when I first met the Prince Charles, and 26 when first met the Queen. Prince Charles introduced me officially and that wasn't nerve-wracking at all. What do you say to the Queen? I'd been a fan of hers since I was 11 years old. Oh, did you get my letters when I was 13? In the same interview, Mr. Harrold explained what it was like to work for the royal family, describing it as being similar to Downton Abbey with the butlers looking after the family. The British etiquette expert continued, "I would look after guests, serve meals and drinks, but what people don't realize is that you're also kind of a personal assistant and expected to make things run smoothly for them." He added, "If you can do something for somebody and it doesn't impact their day for it to happen, then that's being a good butler. They want someone who is going to make things happen." Before landing the job with Charles, Mr. Harrold first worked as a butler in Scotland, and during this time he happened to meet some of the royals. He had written to the Queen a few times before he was told of an available position in 2003. After 6 months of interviews, he met the king and was offered the job where he stayed for 7 years.